Look, honey, this is something extraordinary. Don't tell anybody, but I'll try to explain it. You know how I make those carvings within the paper? For instance, here is a fresh one. So this was made by thick plastic, clear plastic, and a ball pen, and pressing hard as I can. And what happens is that the pressing, the hard, goes through 3 layers, usually. And the third layer, this is the second layer probably. This is the second, maybe it's already third, it's hard to say. So in consecutive layers, the third guy at the bottom might have 3 or 4 guys like this, or 3 or 4 ships like this. I realized it till recently, examining. So I'm getting like one Aphrodite, which is fresh, one which is old Aphrodite, so I guess it's like her mother or something. Oh, fuck you, bitch. You know what happened in the original story of creation? The oldest. So, and this guy is even left to right, vice versa. It's like from this side. Why did I do that? Okay, I know why I did it. Because this is graphite. So I took graphite drawings for experimenting. What's happening? Yes, I took graphites, that's true. And I decided to use graphite, whatever it is, as ink, as dirt. Excuse me, I'm losing my voice. This is the music from my childhood. Those waltzes from the Austrian guy. You know, the long hair, no, the short hair. You know, the Austro-Hungarian Empire and the fuck them all bitches. You know, the cousins of the Russians, fuck them all bitches. So this guy is actually you understand? I can't explain it. So he was originally on this side, and now he is like a ghost of himself or something. So he's a mirror reflection of himself. What should I do with him? And he's sitting here pretty good. And I obviously later created this whole shaboom. And what I was gonna say, shut up. You know, between Bach and me, there is something more than just liking. You know, I'm into Bach since early childhood, and so this is phosphorus. And the goddamn pigment, the powder, they didn't explain to me again. It smells like phosphorus, but it doesn't glow in the dark. Oh, wait a minute, I'm such an idiot. I need to buy a light bulb I'm talking to people about. So it's supposed to be transparent, and it's supposed to have gold, okay? This is oil painting. 20-year-old from 2000, beautiful flowers, $2,000 flowers. And it's well sealed with acrylic. People are bitching me about paintings outdoors, but that's the idea. I call it backyard art, and I say it's bulletproof. I'm not stupid. I spilled some paint, right? And before it goes out, look, it's all canvas. This is linen, this piece of shit costs... The piece of linen costs $300, honey. And the wood costs $100. So it cost me, $500, $600 just to have this blank canvas. But if I don't paint on linen, I am nobody. Nobody will pay more than $10,000 for painting on cotton. It doesn't make sense because the cotton deteriorates. In 20 years, you will have to do restoration. In 10 years. You will need to mount it on linen. You need to glue it with a bone glue, with a gelatin of bone glue, or very hot. You soak the linen part, the bottom, before you actually have to boil the linen canvas so it's pre-shrunk, so it doesn't shrink anymore under humidity. Okay? The most important what I'm doing is the edge to be sealed. So the masterpiece, as you see it, as it was painted, 2005, I think. So anything that happened by accident, I always hated it, and I washed it off. It comes off. You see some oil on it, I guess it was in the kitchen. It comes off with a sponge and soap. Because the acrylic I make it by myself, you understand? And I know the technology in 30 years so much that I know I can wash it with a sponge. You understand? So, but the trick of the stupidity is that the art collectors, they come to my show and the art gallery hang it by accident or something stupid, and the art collector says, I'm taking it, right? And I'm looking at him, are you stupid? Don't you see this fucking, do you want me to wash it off or something? He says, no, that's... So I'm trying to think about it. Why do they buy a painting that is obviously damaged? What I was talking about. Okay, I'll talk about it later. So there was this big question for 20 years for me. I can show you the examples. So it's obvious damage because there is this intrusion. So I'm trying to be very powerful. I'm trying to show something amazing right here, whatever it is, beautiful eyes, beautiful ass, supernova, fucking landscape, sunset, whatever it is, you understand? So it's in the center as it's supposed to be, right? Any artwork you look, it's more or less in the center. Look at this oval. Lights, bitches. Get the lights. So, in the center, right? This is what Willem de Kooning bought from me on July 4th. When was it? July 4th on Fire Island. My daughter was born, my wife was pregnant, right? And my daughter was born in September, so it was 93. July 93 or 92? Yeah, 93. July 4th, 93. Willem de Kooning was in a wheelchair. I didn't know who they were. His daughter was pushing the wheelchair, and his daughter was this got sold to Arizona. And funny, if you want to have a show, your first show, clumsy show, you can walk into a fashion boutique on M Street in Georgetown, like I did, and they have like 2,000 dresses for women on the first floor and $5,000 suits for men on the second floor. And you say, I'm an artist, and you have empty walls. And they talk to you because they're, high-class people. No matter who you are, you can be homeless, they'll talk to you. Of course, that's their job, service. More service than, And they let me hang paintings like this. And I got a lot of attention. And some woman, her husband is a lawyer, litigator in Washington, D.C., and he comes there often. And at this time, and she was an artist. And they bought it. I forgot her name, Jill or something. She was so delightful. She was like a very happy person. And the husband, like a lawyer, chubby guy, very smart guy, actually. Spoke to him. He's like, ooh, sharp guy. I forgot what he was litigating about. Lawyers fucking litigate, but that's what they do. I decided not to drain my nose because there's a lot of dust. Because I can't do any other way. Because the technology I'm talking about